Hi and good morning. This is James O. Joseph Jr. and welcome to my Thursday morning live. If you are new to me, I am a psychic medium in the Queensbury, Glens Falls, Lake George area of New York State, and I welcome you to hang out with me. So normally I do a little intro. I talk a little bit about hot topics, may that be globally, nationally, locally, or personal to me. And then we talk about classes and events that I'm doing in the near future. We do some card work too. So if you're into oracle cards and a little bit of tarot, you may want to stick around for that. I will be doing a spread for the next 3 days that will get posted tomorrow morning. And then I am going to pull cards. So I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work yet. I have a new deck that I really like that I want to show you that I just got. So stick around with me as we wait for a couple of our standard live participants to jump in. If you are new to me, please stick around. Maybe you'll really love this tribe, this community that has grown, and maybe we are exactly what you need right now. So as I say that, I am going to tap these bars real quick. Please hold your ears if you have really sensitive ears. I love these bars, but they are very high pitched. There. A little bit of iced coffee. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Deb. How are you? That iced coffee's gonna be gone before you know it. So yeah, I got a new deck yesterday, or I got a couple new decks. So I'm really excited for this deck. I got this deck last weekend. It is a Halloween deck. So I'm really excited to integrate this into card readings and stuff for September and October. So really excited about that. I got this at the Freya Fest that I was just at last weekend. And bear with me for a minute. I have another deck in here. So organized, as you can see. Here it is. I love this deck. I just got this deck yesterday in the mail, and it actually is from Temu. Temu deck kind of scenario, so that was wild kind of thing. So yeah. Hi everybody. Bear with me. I'm jumping on my laptop so I can see everybody's comments as they jump in today. So yeah. So I actually am thinking about doing card pulls at the end of this live from this deck right here. I love this deck. It's really beautiful, beautiful, simple art. They're really beautiful. So I think that's what I'm going to do for that. So hi. If you are new to me, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am James O. Joseph Jr. I am the Unintentional Psychic, located in northern New York at Queensbury, Lake George, Glens Falls area. It's about an hour north of Albany, New York, which is the capital of the state. At least it is right now. Who knows what will happen later. Hey, Wendy, how are you? Hi, good morning. Wendy, do you know about the festival that I'm going to be running at the end of September? And if so, are you interested in being a vendor? So I'm doing a festival September 28th. It's a Sunday from 10 to 5 called the Age of Aquarius Festival. So just wondered. So for those of you who don't know me, I am a psychic medium. I am a Reiki practitioner, an IET practitioner. I am a published author. I am a mentor teacher. What else? I don't know. Spirit guide, portrait artist, business intuitive coach. I'm also the creator and caretaker of the Pheonix Rising Energy Center, which is a metaphysical community center in Queensbury, New York. In that center right now, we have 5 other practitioners that do a number of other things. All of us are Reiki practitioners, and most of them are masters, in addition to a bunch of other really cool stuff. And that is a growing, complex scenario there too. I am growing that. It's been forever. At first, I was growing into Suite 1B, which is sort of paused, but still sort of going. And now I think I'm moving into 2B also. So I'm going to have more office space available soon. So I'm tickled by that. But yeah, those are many of the hats that I wear, obviously. Wendy, I do waiting for my biopsies next week before I do anything. Was just diagnosed with early stage lip. Oh, I'm so sorry, Wind. And now ruling out. Okay, kiddo. I get it. Wendy, have you read the book by Joe Dispenza, Becoming Supernatural or Superhuman? That might be super helpful for you, kiddo. So I'm sorry about that, Wind. I don't know why I'm calling you Wind instead of Windy, but yeah. So yes. Okay. So yeah, if you're seeing me just by chance here on Facebook for the first time, welcome. I normally do lives on Thursday mornings and Sunday evenings. And if you like this one, you'll probably like Sundays also. I'm also on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I also run a couple private communities called the Pheonix Den and the Hatchery. So those are both really amazing things. Oh, that's so funny. Wendy says, my dad used to call me Wind. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Well, you know how I work, kiddo. Just sort of babbles out. Kind of thing. So yeah, those are the social media platforms that you can find me at. I have also started a little project on Hymsy. hypsee.com. It is a new way for you to connect with me for like questions, like one question interactions. I know that we have done that a number of times here on Facebook where I will just post a day for one-offs for like $20, $30. And I am going to try and do that on whimsy.com. A couple days ago, Saturday, I posted about Hipsy. Why do I call it Whimsy? Hipsy. So if you're interested in that, check that out. Kathy, good morning, Kathy. Hi. Wendy, yes, I do, and his heaven birthday is next Saturday, the 23rd. Okay, well, then that would make sense while I was channeling through that. Wow, loving this camera today. It's making me look like I have some color, which I probably do, because last weekend in Remsen, New York, it was hot, and it was sunny, which I love both of those, except I was sweating bullets, but it looks like I got some, I got a little bit of color over the weekend. So what was I talking about? Yeah, social media. So obviously those are all the different things. You can also check out my link tree to find all of the different things that I am connected with. And you can also check out the Google business page. All you have to do is look up the Unintentional Psychic and you'll find a bunch of information there also. What else? My office is at 667 Bay Road in Queensbury for in-person visits. And then, of course, I do virtual all over the place. And I think that's pretty much it for the intro stuff. I don't know. So, how's everybody doing? It's been an interesting few days. So, I have been go. Like I said earlier, I went to the Freya Fest. So, Freya Fest pretty much took up most of Friday, all of Saturday, and all of Sunday. So, that was pretty intense. And then Thursday, I was at here in Glens Falls. Good morning, Cheryl. Here in Glens Falls, there's a place called the Shirt Factory. And on Thursdays, they have the Thursday Market and Food Corral. So I was there last Thursday, which was pretty good. I did, I want to say 5 readings, but it rained like the last hour. And that got sort of messy. So that was an interesting scenario. I'm not there tonight, but I believe I will be there next Thursday. So... make sure. Hi, Sandy. How are ya? So yeah, that was interesting. So it's been an interesting few days. And of course, all of you know that, last Friday was Lionsgate. How was the Shirt Factory? It was good. I did, the rain was really an issue for me, only because I didn't have any sides on my tent. So it got really, really wet. I want to say it started raining it rained probably pretty solid from 6:30 to 7:30. And then it was supposed to close up at 8. So basically, I started packing up at 7:30. But I want to say I did 5 readings. So that was not bad, especially since most people didn't even know I was going to be there, because I didn't know I was going to be there last Thursday until Tuesday morning. So, yeah, that's the scenario with that. Do you have to have appointments for the shirt factory? Nope. For me, no. It's just because it's just a walk through by kind of scenario. I'm not there tonight, though. I will most likely, I'm set up, I think, scheduled to be there next Thursday. So, yeah, next Thursday, and then I think September, the first Thursday of September, I've requested to be there both those times. So that's where I will be. So, yeah, 15-minute increments like normal. So, yeah, it was pretty good. I was happy with it other than the rain, because, you know, everybody was pretty sure it wasn't going to rain, and then it did really bad kind of thing. But, yeah. And let's see, what else? Today, well, I'm not going today, and it's wild that you say that, Wendy, because my iPhone says it's supposed to be really, really sunny today. But then I was talking to Jeremy this morning about it, and he had a different app, and it said 80% chance of rain and thunderstorms today. So I'm a little confused, because it was completely, so I'm not doing it. I thought about maybe reaching out to the shirt factory and seeing if I could get in, because the virtual class that I was going to do tonight has to be postponed because there's not enough sign up, which is blowing my mind, because everybody has been requesting virtual classes, and then literally nobody's touching the virtual class. So that's got me a little puzzled. But other than that, it's all fine. Everything's good kind of scenario. So yeah, I'll be there next Thursday, not tonight. And then I think the beginning of September I'll be there. I can't be there on August 28th because I have an event down in Half Moon. So I, once again, had the privilege of doing a mediumship development circle last night with Crystal, Cheryl, and Peg, and it's blowing my mind. This will be our 3rd session last night, and every session I see actual growth. And what's even better is the ladies are each seeing amazing growth in connecting with their mediumship and really understanding how it works for them and where their niches are. So I'm blown away. One of the exercises we do is we pair off, and we literally read each other. And Crystal, who may or may not be on this community page, I love it because she's like sharing information. Like, she comes off with something right off the top, and she's like just not sure about herself. And it's pretty unique. It's information I don't want to share, because you never know. You might be in a class with me, and I don't want you to know too much about me. But she's like, oh, I'm getting this. And she's like, I'm not sure about that. And I'm like, go ahead, keep going, keep going. And then at the end, I'm like, yeah, you totally pegged that. She's like, oh, really? So I just love, especially with Crystal and Peg and Cheryl, I just love the self-validation they get, where they think they're pulling something that's crazy out of left field. And then they're like, oh, that's right on. And I'm like, yep, that's right on. Quit doubting. So I'm just tickled with this mediumship development circle. They're already asking about when the next series starts. So I think you might want to get on board with that. If you want to better understand how mediumship works for you, this might be the way to do it. Hi, Laura. I got your message. I need to get back with you afterwards because I think we're going to postpone the class. So just letting you know. So yeah, I'm just really excited about this mediumship development circle. It's going off way better than I thought it was going to. The exercises that I've created have been really cool, really productive. So that tickles my heart too, because, you know, as a teacher, as somebody who's trying to help other people understand and connect, you want to make sure that you're doing a good job, that you're giving value. And I'm really excited about that kind of thing. Oh, all of a sudden, that's wild. I just like gasped air. I don't even know why. So, and like I said, the Freya Festival last weekend was really, really awesome. I got to spend a bunch of time with a number of friends of mine, Sarah, Larry, Dan, and Nadine, and Sean. And we Airbnb'd together in this farmhouse that was out in the middle of nowhere. And I'm pretty damn sure that Friday night we were doing some work out by the fire, but I'm pretty sure we had some Sasquatch right around the area. So that was really bizarre. Literally at one point, the four of us that were still at the fire, we just all looked at each other and we're like, oh, and Paula. Hi, Paula. Paula too. We just looked at each other and we're like, okay, it's time to go in. And we all just went in. But there was some wild stuff going on. A lot of really interesting, unusual things in this old farmhouse. So that was pretty cool. Oh, sure, Laura. Yeah. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Welcome for watching. What else? Oh, Age of Aquarius Festival. So I'm sure you guys are going to hear me beat this to death. But I am doing my very first ever festival, Age of Aquarius Festival. It is September 28th from 10 to 5. And it's going to be right on my compound, my office compound at 667 Bay Road. So if you're a vendor that relates to metaphysics or is metaphysically tangent, I am still looking for vendors. May it be product, services, whatever. Reach out to me. This is a curated event, so I'll look at what you have. I want it to be very niched towards anything that falls within the concept of Age of Aquarius. So maybe you're a yoga instructor and you're trying to promote yourself. Maybe you do acupuncture and you're wanting to promote yourself. Any of that kind of stuff. Alternative healing, I feel like, falls under Age of Aquarius. Obviously, psychic, mediumship. Healing modalities of any sort, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I am super geeked and also scared, a little fearful. I don't really embrace fear a lot, but it's a big project, and I just want to do it right and do it, give value, because as you all know, my whole life is about giving value in whatever way I can. So, yeah, please, everybody, talk about it, share it, tell a friend. Go find the event page for Age of Aquarius Festival and invite everybody that you know that you think would be interested. That would be amazing. And it's free, and it's an easy way to help me out and just help the community of metaphysical people in the area who are going to be, you know, vendoring there. So, yeah. And then I want to say sorry about, Tuesday. I want to say sorry about Tarot Tuesday. For those of you who don't know, minutes before the Tarot Tuesday post went live, my daughter had a massive massive accident. She totaled her car about 6:35, 6:40. Oh, cool, Wendy. Cool. So I really couldn't focus on Tarot Tuesday, and I did post that a little bit after 7 because by then so many people had already posted. I didn't want to just delete it because people would have been asking where it was and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really sorry that I couldn't do Tarot Tuesday on Tuesday. I really just had a lot of other things going on in my life at the moment. My daughter is completely fine now. She seemed to have had a slight concussion. And she had a bunch of x-rays on Tuesday, but they all came back yesterday that she was fine. Like I said, her car was totaled. We have already taken care of the insurance claims. We've already gotten a value back on the car. And we've already found a new car that we're going to be checking out that's almost identical to the one she had. Same year, same model, way better miles. So, I don't know. I mean, it's terrible that it happened. And it's a crazy experience, but really, we've come out of it pretty clean. So I am grateful for that kind of scenario. Wendy, oh my goodness, you do not need to apologize. Oh, thank you. Yeah, but I take it seriously, and I know so many people value Tarot Tuesday. It really has become a creature of its own, and I'm cool with that. But everything's at the time yesterday morning between 6:30 and 8 o'clock, everything felt like it was imploding a bit. So I just couldn't handle it at the time. I'm glad she's okay. That's a scary experience. Yeah, so she fell asleep driving. She actually she was gone all weekend. She left Saturday morning and went to New York City for the weekend with a friend. So she stayed way too long in, hey Paula, hello, hello, hello. Thank you. So she stayed way too long in New York City on Sunday. She had an 8 a.m. doctor's appointment on Monday. So she was driving like, I think she was for an hour or 2 hours been sitting at a gas station off of exit 18. And so when we saw it at 6 o'clock, Jeremy drove over there to make sure she was okay. And she was sleeping in her car with her running. And then he woke her up and got her all going, tried to get her to get in the car with him. And she said she was totally fine. And then 15 minutes later, she's, running into a power box and just barely missing a telephone pole. So from what I understand, the rescue squad who came in were all choked up and really emotional about the scenario because the car looks bad. She's only going 30 miles an hour, but still. But it could have been way, way, way worse for her. She could have been in a hospital or even dead. So yeah, it's sort of a crazy experience. So I don't know what she was supposed to learn out of that. I mean, so here's another crazy coincidence, similarity, just to share a little bit about me. So in college, I went to school for architecture, interior arch, and it was not uncommon for us to be overloaded with a bunch of projects at the end of the term to, models and drawings and all the architecture stuff. So I did a similar scenario. I was up for 5 days straight working on finals, and I needed just $40 more to finish something. I had to finish something for a class, and my parents wouldn't bring it to me, and I lived an hour away. I fell asleep on the way home on the expressway at rush hour on a 5-lane expressway. It was intense. I fell asleep. I woke up. I was in a ditch, and I had 20 people around my car. I guess I had been missed by 3 18-wheelers and 2 UPS trucks. I fought I didn't want to go to the hospital. I just had a bloody nose. And then my parents proceeded for 24 hours to put my car back together, which was, luckily it wasn't anything like Jaden's. It was just the front end from going in the ditch. Yeah, so oddly enough, I have a very similar experience to Jaden. And so that's sort of weird. So yeah, I almost died on the expressway, probably like 22, 23. So also around the same age. Jaden's 19. So it's just weird. It gives you a new lease on life. It's interesting because that experience causes you to really question why you exist and where you're going and what your plan is. So, yeah. Yes, I mean, super glad that she's totally okay. She's right back to Jaden. Love her dearly. She's my independent, strong woman. I'd like to call her a girl, but she's not a girl anymore, that's for sure. She's definitely standing on her own 2 feet kind of scenario. So, yes, Tarot Tuesday. Sorry about that. I understand that family comes first always, and you do too. I know that. It's nothing new for this group. So thank you, but I am sorry about that. What else? What else? I am going to actively be searching for more people to rent space because if everything goes right, I am going to have, by October 1st, about 7 more offices for the Pheonix Rising Synergy Center. So if you know somebody who is in the metaphysical field in one way or another, or tangent to, I'm going to have more office space available. So that's pretty awesome. It wasn't what I thought this was going to be phase 3 or 4, and it's turning out to be phase 2 of the growth. It sort of popped up out of nowhere, so I'm pretty excited. So if you are, a metaphysical entrepreneur, intuitive entrepreneur of some sort, and you're looking for an office space all the time, or maybe you're looking for an office space once a week, I also have that opportunity. I have a cooperative office that still has 3 or 4 days open on it. So yeah, let me know. Reach out to me. Let's connect. Let's see if it is synergy, because I'm very selective about who comes into the office. I need to make sure that it is synergy for everybody. We have a really great group of people right now, and I just want to keep that going, and I want to anchor that energy in this location and just become a destination for metaphysics. So, so how's everybody doing? How did we all make it out of, hi Brian, how did we all make it through the Lionsgate August 8th event? The energy was wrapping up on the 12th. Today is the 14th. How did you use it? What did you do with it? How did you work through it? Does that make sense to everybody? Just wondering. How you feeling now on the other side of it? Plus a bunch of other astrology information and energy is really, I think in the last couple days has really been moving and shaking also. So, you know, can't let grass grow under your feet. Got to keep moving. Kind of thing. So, I wanted to just talk about a couple classes and events that I'm doing in the next couple weeks. Some of you have probably heard about these already. So I'm doing another event at the Shirt Factory on August 16th, which is a Saturday, from 11 to 3. So it's sort of small. Kathy, hi James, great to see you. Just wanted to mention tomorrow, August 15th, is Makoya Asami, founder of... Oh yes, one of the main creators for Reiki. Their birthday's tomorrow. Oh, I love that. I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing that, Kathy. And I wasn't going to say the full name because I was probably going to butcher it. Paula, Mercury retrograde is over also. Exactly. So, yeah, a lot of things are popping now. I just have this overall feeling of fast change and movement for me personally in a positive direction. So I'm really loving that. Morning, Kim. How are you? So I'm loving that. I'm getting a lot of message through a bunch of different avenues, and just really quick quantum leaping of success for me, whatever success is. I mean, I'm probably don't really even fully know what success would mean for me. I feel like I'm pretty successful already because of the goals that I set, which is just really to be in service to society. But I am getting these really intense messages of growth and movement forward and progress. Paula, of course, she's a Leo. Of course. Hi, buddy. Good morning. So yeah, I'm doing an event at the Shirt Factory for all my locals. That's right here in Glens Falls, this coming Saturday from 11 to 3. I'm going to be doing 15-minute readings. You can do 30 minutes if you want, or 45, whatever. I'm just trying to get out in the general public in my area and basically more awareness of who I am and what I do, especially locally. And then on Thursday, August 21st, I'll be at the Shirt Factory again, and that'll be for the Thursday market in Food Corral. That's from 4:30 to 8. That was, I mean, it was pretty cool last week. I'm just really hoping for no rain. And then the other big thing I wanted to talk about, I have a couple people already signed up for this, but I'm doing another in-person gallery reading on August 22nd, which is a Friday. So maybe this is the time that you sit with me in a group environment and see what Spirit has to say. It is obviously at my office at 667 Bay Road, which is the Pheonix Rising Energy Center. And it's limited to about 16, maybe 20 people at the most. It's a matter of chairs, really, and space in the room. I love my gallery readings. They're very unique in the sense that most people who do gallery readings just do mediumship. And when I say just, I don't mean it like it's nothing. I just mean they simply stay in their lane. And for me, you get mediumship, you get psychic work, because just as much as connecting with loved ones or spirit guides or other energies, galactic energies, I will also focus right in on your soul energy and help you on a soul level. And then I have this new thing where I connect with people that you're related to or connected to that aren't in the room, that you have work to do. And they come through pretty much the same way as my mediumship, through my mind's eye, that room that I talk about for you guys. But they're not passed over yet. So I don't even know how that's labeled. But that's happening more and more. And then, of course, you get the laugh. Because I don't think it's a gallery reading unless I'm making you laugh just as much as I'm making you go, ooh, ah, or maybe even a tear in your eye. But the laughing is really important to me too. So for anybody who's been around me in a group environment like that, yeah, I just have this way of making you laugh. I don't know why, but I value it a lot. Betty, when Mercury ended, I feel extremely happy and weird dreams. Yeah, I had a weird dream too last night. It was really bizarre. And this is the first dream I've remembered. I haven't remembered a dream in a long time. So last night's was interesting. I still remember parts of it, which is also unusual for me. So it was all based around trying to get a shower in. I don't know what that was about. So yeah, if you're interested, I am doing the gallery reading, like I said, on August 22nd. I want to say I have I know I have 2 or 3 seats already taken, but I would be tickled if you felt that this was a great time to sit with me as a group. I can't guarantee that everybody will get a reading, but as you know, as I've said many times, I am just the phone operator. So Spirit really leads me to whoever I'm supposed to talk to. And then, yeah, it should be fun. I love them. I think they're fun. I enjoy doing them. I haven't done a gallery reading in a while, so we'll see how it goes. As always, there's a Facebook event on this community page, and there's a sign-up sheet, so you're welcome to do that. Then we have a class on the 23rd, which is that next day on Saturday from 1 to 2:30. And it's Signs from Spirit, Animal Messages and Symbolism. So I'm excited to do this one. I have a significant, I connect with animals really well. I love the symbolism of animals. As I've said many times, deer are a really strong connection for me and my father, who's passed over. So yeah, if you're interested in that, please check it out. It is $50 for the class. Like I said, it's an hour and a half, so it's from 1 until 2:30, and I'm really excited to do it. I am learning more and more to love this whole leading people to learn. So it is definitely something that I am starting to embrace more and more, and my imposter syndrome is pretty much on the way out the door, so I'm loving that. Also that day, on August 23rd, I'm once again doing the Healing Circle, which is a free event. You're welcome to sign up for it. We've done it 2 or 3 months now. It seems to really be something that people enjoy. It is completely free, but I do need you to sign up because I need to know how many people are coming so I can be prepared. It probably will be outside unless it's a rainy, stormy day. And if it is a rainy, stormy day, then we're going to have to do it inside. So I only have space for 16 people. If you're interested, sign up, please. Paula, I had a good half-dozen deer running around my yard this morning. I love them. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. A couple days ago, when was it? A couple days ago, I had like 2 babies, maybe 2 months old, with white spots on them, across the street right in front of me. So that was, I see a lot of deer though. But always at really interesting, unusual times, like when I'm thinking about important stuff. Sarah's watching again. Kathy Pascal again. Hi, Laura. How are you? Brian's back on. So it's like everybody popped off and then popped back on. That's so wild. So yeah, the healing circle is cool, and I have obviously a Facebook event created for that. So if you want to find out more information about it, you're more than welcome to. Then I'm doing the Pheonix Whispers of Insight and Guidance on August 28th. That's Thursday from 6:15 to 8:15. It's sold out. So the last person signed up for that yesterday. So that'll be fun. I love that. Kim, mine is a hawk there, always around me. Yeah. So who's that connect to for you, Kim? The hawk. Is there a particular passed over loved one that connects for you with a hawk? Or is it more of a spiritual guide scenario? So yeah, I'm pretty tickled that the Pheonix Whispers is sold out. Sometimes it's interesting. I'm going to be really honest with you. The last month or two, my bookings have gotten, like, I have bookings in October now. And my events are booking up like weeks ahead of time. So it's an interesting shift in dynamics. A lot of times in the past, I've had to, like, you know, just promote a little more as it gets closer. But now things are all locking into place really quickly. I'm super excited about that. And it, you know, gives me a little bit of joy, and I don't have to stress out. Thank you, Laura. Handsome. I'm not handsome. Yes, I am. A little bit. Kim, I don't know. They have been since I was young. More message related, I believe. Yeah. No, that makes sense, Kim. It's interesting because when I lean into that energy, all of a sudden I just feel Native American energy with that, like somehow with you connecting. So yeah, so I'm pretty excited about the Pheonix Whisper thing because it's all sold out. So now I just got to show up. And then the other thing that I just wanted to talk about, I'm only talking about August stuff, is the Weowaka gallery reading. So for you who may not know, this is my second year. I'm going to be doing a gallery reading from 7 until 9 at Weowaka, which is a women's center up on Lake George, which is literally maybe 8 minutes from my house. So that's August 30th, a Saturday. And so you have to sign up through the Weowaka website. You can sign up for just the gallery reading, or you can sign up for the gallery reading and a meal. Weowaka makes amazing food. They have, so if you don't know anything about Weowaka, it's this amazing compound with multiple buildings on it. And women go there to relax, educate, self-care, do retreats, all sorts of really cool stuff. Oh, thank you, Brian. Brian's like, you are a very handsome man. Thanks. I appreciate that. You know, it was a struggle for me. I know I got pretty heavy the last couple of years, and I wasn't really thinking very kindly of myself up until the last month or two. So, and it's hard. I mean, I'm human just like everybody else, obviously. So it's hard. But yeah. Thank you. Kim. Yes, makes sense, as I was a Native American boy in a past life. Oh, who was in charge of training and caring for horses. Go figure. Exactly. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah. So Weowaka, if you're interested in that, you don't have to be a woman. You can be a guy. There was men in the gallery reading last year. Today on my short list, I am going on Amazon and buying a new mic. They have a hand mic. I don't like hand mics because, as you know, I do a lot with my hands. So I'm going to get a head mic, I think, for it, so I can feel a little more free about it. It should be really fun. It was really amazing last year. Did really some intense connections. And I'm tickled to do it again. The great add-on to this is that we have penciled in for that Sunday, the next day, I'm going to be doing one-on-one readings at Weowaka on site in the massage building. That they have one building that they do massages in. So I'm going to be there doing one-on-ones, and I already have 1 or 2 people signed up for that. So if you're interested in doing a reading at Weowaka on Sunday the 31st, I believe, I think so, something like that, then reach out to me and I can give you the link for that. And then I believe Weowaka also has marketing on that. So I'm doing 30-minute and 60-minute readings there. Wendy, or get one of those mics that clips on your shirt. Yeah, but I need it to, I don't know if the ones on the shirt would just, work for the crowd. I know that works for like videoing and stuff like that, but I need something that I can, like, it projects out to the public crowd. kind of scenario. I don't know. I gotta figure it out because I gotta order it, so it's here on time. Coming with all my own equipment. I think I have to bust down and buy. So Laura, she loaned me this amazing pop-up canopy last weekend for Freya. It was in teal, and it had the sides on it and everything. And I think I'm gonna have to bust down and buy one of those from ABC Canopy, because I really loved how it set up, and I loved the color, and of course my, it worked with my theme and all that stuff. Hi Dan, good morning to you, sir. How you doing? And Morgan, hi Morgan, thank you for watching. So yeah, sorry, spam on the small phone, the work phone. So yeah, those are the things that are going on. I'm really excited, and I've already got, if you're looking for September events, I have a number of those already on my classes and events page on my Linktree, so you can check those out. I will start promoting those in the, in the next live or two. I will start promoting September events. And I'm also going to be touching on September and October and figuring out what else needs to be added. So that is that. So let's do a card spread for the next 3 days or the next 72 hours from whenever you see it. Waiting for them to tell me what card stack, so don't mind me. And I've got them all over the place. Hi, everybody. Interesting. I don't know. What deck do they want me to use? Really should be a bit more organized at the moment. Give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Looking for a deck. Which one's glowing? Which one's glowing? So want to use the Halloween one, but I'm not going to. It was so wild because literally last Monday or Tuesday I was talking to my son Dustin, and I was talking about how I wanted to get an Oracle deck for Halloween and an Oracle deck for Christmas so I could use them for the holiday seasons. And then literally I go to the Freya Festival, and the owner of the Freya Festival has a whole shop, a really cool shop, and I go in, and she has I want to say 8 different decks. All of them are tarot except for one Oracle deck. And it's a Halloween Oracle deck. And I was like, okay, well, this is definitely Spirit saying, here's your Oracle deck. So I thought that was sort of funny. I want to show it off again. So I've opened it up. I've played with it a little bit, but I'm not going to do anything with it till at least September. So yeah. So bear with me as I chitter chatter and try to figure out. I don't know what I'm doing. I think we're going to use this deck. This one feels good. So I know that I've used this a number of times in the past, but this is the one that's resonating. So let's see what it says for this weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, unless you see it on Wednesday. So as you all know, I will post this on tomorrow morning, and then you might see it right away, or you might not see it until Wednesday. Either way, that's when you were meant to see it. And when you do see it, please just check in with yourself. Make sure that it resonates with you partially or fully. I'm not saying it will. I would be shocked if these messages locked in with everybody all the time. But if it does resonate for you partially or fully, then use it. Use it as a guiding light of sorts and co-create the next few days or next couple weeks with this energy if it really resonates for you. That is my intention with this scenario. So please give me a message for the highest good for our Facebook collective and our YouTube collective, because as we all know, I am now posting these on YouTube also. So bear with it. I think we're going to do 4 cards also. I think we need one. Yep. I knew that was happening. Cool. So as always, I'm going to just review these real quick with you, and then I'll post it tomorrow. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. So let me get those in there. So awesome, awesome. So I love this. This first card is glowing yellowish gold, which I love, I love. So it's Eternal Roots. Go back to your roots to find yourself. But what's really resonating for me is this goldness to it. And for me, gold, is prosperity, abundance, shining light, all things positive for me. So this is really an interesting card I'm really resonating right now with. Once again, it's go back to your roots to find yourself. So is somebody needing to... it's interesting. I did a reading a couple days back where I suggested to the client that they go back to the part of themselves they loved from a year or 2 years ago and try to latch back onto that feeling, that energy that they had. And almost like going back on a tree and then regrowing a new branch. So maybe that's what this is relating to, is reconnecting or refusing in your past timeline and growing a new branch of somebody that you really loved being, but for whatever reason you've stepped off the path of that, and now it's time to get back on the path. Interesting. The next card is Stone Circle. Find unity and connection with those close to you. For me, the stone circle looks like a compass for some reason. So I think that's funny that I was just talking about, getting back on path. So once again, this is the second card. It says, find unity and connection with those close to you. Our third card is Mystical Door. Explore new possibilities with curiosity and openness. Openness. Don't know why I couldn't say that for a second. That's funny. So once again, explore new possibilities with curiosity and openness. And then the last card in this spread for the next 3 days is Forest Goddess. Honor your emotions and allow yourself to feel deeply. So that's pretty cool. Once again, honor your emotions and allow yourself to feel deeply. And as I commonly do, I'm going to put these all together and try to read them as a little paragraph and see if they flow. I think they dare. So, go back to your roots to find yourself. Find unity and connection with those close to you. Explore new possibilities with curiosity and openness. Honor your emotions and allow yourself to feel deeply. And that is the message. So I'll write it up tomorrow. It may be exactly that message, or Spirit may lead me to modify it in one way or another. I don't know. They're in charge, not me. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. I need, bear with me for a second. So organized with all my mess. Loving it. So, oh, there's pencil. So guess what we're doing now? We are going to do 1-card draws out of this brand new deck that I just got yesterday from Temu. And I'm loving the art. And I think you're going to love the art too. It's sort of simple, but I still love it because it's just well organized. It's pretty. It's pretty. You know me. Anybody who's been around for a while, if it's a pretty deck, I'm probably buying it. Kind of scenario. So, windy, gold is citrine, and then green is adventurine. Yep. Oh, Windy, you're going to love this deck. That's what immediately came to me. Yeah. So, I need to see in the comments who wants a card or cards, whatever falls out. As you well know, I don't pull. I shuffle until they fall out. But I would love to pull a couple cards for people. So, please let me know, and I will do that for you. It'll take a couple seconds to write everybody's name down, and then we'll go through it and do it. Go through it and do it. Yep, yep, yep. Anybody want a card pull? Windy. I don't even think they sell this deck on the great Amazon. Morgan, Laura, Benz, Sandy, Dan, awesome, Awesome, awesome. So Kim Bacoli, please give me a message. Oh, that was quick. All three of them. I guess you got 3, Kim. Guess that's how it's rolling today. So Kim, your first card is Rose Quartz, Nurture, Love, and Compassion. Open your heart to healing. That's Kim's first card. Is this art not beautiful? And then Kim's second card is Clear Quartz. Amplify your intentions. Let clarity light your path. Kim, this is card 2 for you. Paula, Cheryl, Romano. Awesome, awesome. And then the third card for Kim is Citrine. Invite abundance and prosperity. Let your spirit shine bright. So those are the 3 cards that fell out for Kim. Kathy Pascal. Awesome, awesome. So aren't those beautiful cards, though? I'm loving the artwork on these cards. Windy. Oh, jumped right out, Wind. Aquamarine. Seek emotional balance. Let calm waters guide your journey. Whoa. Windy, that's wild. Hi, Sarah. How are ya? Ooh, Timo just told me that I had stickers delivered this morning. So once again for Windy, this is Seek emotional balance. Let calm waters guide your journey for Windy. Of course, Sarah. How you doing, sunshine? They are gorgeous cards. I don't think they're on the Amazon either. I'd never seen them before, and I just got them by chance. Actually, you know what? Now that I mention this, I got the deck for free, actually, because they did some kind of promo where I selected like 8 things, and then if I went back every day, they gave it to me for free and shipped it for free. So I got a bunch of stickers, and then I got this deck, and I got a 19 by 19 tablecloth thing for card work. My daughter is back to her normal self, doing good. Her x-rays came back. She was totally fine. Actually, we've already, I think, found a new car. The insurance has already told us how much they're going to give us for it and all that jazz. So everything, it's the weirdest little hiccup, but it feels like literally everything's already wrapped up, and it's just been, 2 days. So that's the bizarre thing. That's your birthstone, Wendy? No way. That's so cool. And I thought the message just really resonated for you, Wendy, because of what you're going through, right now. I am doing fantastic today. How are you doing? I'm feeling a lot better. The last couple days was weird energy. Monday, I was fatigued more than I thought I was going to be from the weekend, but I think that might have been just as much heat as anything else. I love that, Wendy. And then, Tuesday ended up being an interesting scenario. Yesterday was a rebound day, and I just tried to get focused on getting work back up and going, getting the machine running as normal. And then, yeah, I'm doing pretty damn good right now overall. So I'm a happy camper kind of thing. Okay. So we did those. Morgan, you're next. Morgan, please give me a message from Morgan's highest good. Oh, jumped right out, Morgan. Morgan, you have Bloodstone. Find strength and courage. Face challenges with resilience. That's from Morgan. And as you know, many of you have been around, I'm putting the card here so you can take a screenshot if you'd like. Shaking all the full moon energy. Yeah, that's for sure. So that was for Morgan. Laura Benz. Laura Benz. Please give me a message for Laura Benz highest good. Please give me a message for Laura Benz highest good. Laura Benz, you have golden calcite. Golden calcite. Embrace confidence and optimism. Let your light shine. Cool card. See, is not the artwork beautiful? I mean, I know they're just crystals, but I don't know. There's something about them that is just, I love them. I didn't even think I was going to love them that much when I ordered them, but just tickled by them. You're very welcome, Morgan. I hope it was helpful. Sandy, please give me a message for Sandy's highest good. Ooh, almost fell out. There it is. Sandy. Sandy, you have black tourmaline. Protect your energy. Create a shield against negativity. Look how beautiful this card is. I know it's just a crystal, but it's just really pretty. So once again for Sandy, black tourmaline. Protect your energy. Create a shield against negativity. Dan. Please give me a message for Dan's highest good. Whoops. Hey, good morning, Nadine. How are you? Dan, I think you got 2 cards. So, Dan, your first one is Amatrin? I don't know the name of this. Amatrin. I'm going to say it's Amatrin. I'm probably mispronouncing it. I'm sorry. Balance dual energies. Integrate your spirit and mind. It's like a yellow stone with purple edges or violet edges. So you can always screenshot this, and once you've screenshot it, you can flip the photo in your camera, in your phone camera, and then it's just a normal photo then. So once again, balance dual energies, integrate your spirit and mind, and that is for Dan. Oh, and the second one. Sorry, Dan, you had 2. Turquoise. This is funny. This is Dan's second one. Find balance and healing. Let your spirit soar. Look how bright that card is. I love that. So together, Dan has balance dual energies. Integrate your spirit and mind. Find balance and healing. Let your spirit soar. You're welcome. Let's see, who's next? Paula. Please give me a message for Paula's highest. Oh, jumped right out. Oh, Iolite? I-O-L-I-T-E? Is that right? Iolite? Navigate your inner journey. Find your true north. This is for Paula. Look at that. That so speaks to Paula. You're so welcome, Dan. I saw your little text on my business phone. Is this not Paula through and through? Sarah and Nadine and Dan? Look at that card. That resonates, Paula. So I love that. With the moon in the background and the dark night kind of scenario. All that fun stuff. Once again, navigate your inner journey. Find your true north. You're welcome, Laura. I'm glad to do it for you, kiddo. Cheryl R. Cheryl Romano. Please give me a message for Cheryl Romano. You're welcome, Paula. Cheryl Romano. Cheryl Romano. Okay, what's going on with this? That's wild. Usually cards popped out by now, huh? Cheryl, what's going on? That's wild. I am not pulling it. Oh. 3 cards for Cheryl. Cheryl. First card is Sunstone. Embrace warmth and vitality. Let your spirit glow with light. That's Cheryl's first one. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. The second card for Cheryl is Tiger's Eye. Find courage and confidence. Let your strength guide you. That's Cheryl's second card because 3 cards fell out. Oh, and Serpentine. Serpentine? I think so. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Embrace transformation. Let go of old patterns and beliefs. Serpentine. Yeah. So that's pretty. Aren't those gorgeous cards? So, embrace warmth and vitality. Let your spirit glow with light and find courage and confidence. Let your strength guide you. Embrace transformation. Let go of old patterns and beliefs. That is for Cheryl Romano. Kathy Pascal. I hope I'm saying that name right. Kathy Pascal's highest good. Please give me a message for Kathy Pascal's highest good. That's wild. All of a sudden, my cards are like fighting me a little bit. Nope. Sorry. Don't know what that was about. Okay. Kathy, you have 3 cards also that jumped out. First one is Ruby. Embrace passion and vitality. Let your heart be fueled by desire. Thinking too much with your mind, not enough with your heart. What do you want? That's Kathy's first card. Her second card is Rose Quartz. Nurture love and compassion. Open your heart to healing. Kathy Pascal's second card. And Kathy's last card is Aquamarine. Seek emotional balance. Let calm waters guide your journey. I want to say this is, I'm almost saying this is my favorite card that I've seen so far. Probably because of the colors. So, for Kathy Pascal, sorry about that if I'm butchering your last name. Embrace passion and vitality. Let your heart be fueled by desire. Nurture love and compassion. Open your heart to healing. Seek emotional balance. Let calm waters guide your journey. So that's pretty damn cool. Oops, what did I miss? What did I miss? Somebody's... Oh, Gina. Good morning, James. No, it's not too late, Gina. Nadine, did you want a card, by the way? And hello to Nicole. Thank you for watching. Hi, hi, hi. So I'm to Sarah Boys. Sarah, please give me a message for... You're so welcome, Cheryl. Please give me a message for Sarah's highest good. Please give me a message for Sarah's highest good. Oh, there it is. Sarah, you have red jasper. Ooh, that's a new one. Nobody else has gotten that one. Find stability and strength. Connect with the earth's energy. Look at that. Look at that card. Isn't that not? Awesome, awesome. Of course, Nadine. So Gina. Gina's next and then Nadine. Please give me a message for Gina's highest good. Oh, thank you, Gina, by the way, for coming to the Shirt Factory last Thursday, before it started raining, that is. It was good to see you again. Gina's highest good. Please give me a message for Gina's highest good. Oops. Sloppy cards. Sort of falling out, but not falling out. That's sort of wild. Oh. Oh, Lord. All of them? Really? Okay, Gina. I guess you got 4. That's a lot of cards. It's almost like an actual reading. So, Gina, your first card is Onyx. Find protection and strength. Let courage guide your path. That's Gina's first card. Oh, let's do that again. Second card is Smoky Quartz. Ground yourself. Release what no longer serves you. This is for Gina. This is card 2. Third card is Amethyst. Embrace calm and clarity. Let your intuition guide you. And then the last card for Gina is Obsidian. Release negativity. Protect your spirit with grounding energy. So, I think these are the prettiest cards, and I don't know why. They're just crystals, but I just love the way that they did the artwork. So, Gina, find protection and strength. Let courage guide your path. Ground yourself. Release what no longer serves you. Embrace calm and clarity. Let your intuition guide you. Release negativity. Protect your spirit with grounding energy. You're welcome, Kathy. Okay, and then I have Nadine. Nadine. Please. Oh, okay. These three. Is that one part of it too? Let's look. Oh, is that card part of it? Not sure. Okay, Nadine, you have Azurite. Azurite. A-Z-U-R-I-T-E. Azurite. Unlock your intuition. Explore the mysteries of your inner world. Card 1 for Nadine. Card 2 for Nadine is Moonstone. Connect with lunar energy. Embrace your intuitive gifts. Both cards are talking about your intuition so far. Third card is Lopez Lazuli. Seek wisdom and truth. Open your mind to higher knowledge. And then the last card for Nadine is Celestite. C-E-L-E-S-T-I-T-E. Celestine. I don't know. Seek spiritual connection. Open yourself to divine guidance. Is Nadine's last card. Are they not the prettiest cards? I mean, I'm really shocked. I think if I didn't get them for free, which I did because of a special package deal, yada yada, I think they were only like under $10 for this deck, which is pretty damn good. So, Nadine, I'm going to read all these together, see if they flow. Unlock your intuition. Explore the mysteries of your inner world. Connect with your lunar energy. Embrace your intuitive gifts. Seek wisdom and truth. Open your mind to higher knowledge. Seek spiritual connection. Open yourself to divine guidance. So, Juliana asked if she could have a card. Yes, of course. Yes, yes, yes. Please give me a message for Juliana's highest good. Ooh, one card popped out. Oh, Ruby. Embrace passion and vitality. Let your heart be fueled by desire. So there's Juliet. Wait, Juliet, what was the name a second ago? Juliana. Sorry about that. Juliana. Gina, thank you, James. How is your daughter? I hope all is well. Going back to the shirt factory today. Have a great day. I'm not going back to the shirt factory today. I'm not signed up for it. I'll be there next week. But I love the fact that you're going. You're so welcome, kiddo. Yes, they are really pretty cards, aren't they, Nadine? I love them. But Jaden's doing good. Jaden's right back to her old self. Everything seems, even though it was a big deal on Tuesday, everything is back in the groove of things now. I mean, as I was saying earlier, her x-rays came back. She was fine. I think the slight concussion's probably pretty much taken care of itself. We've taken care of the insurance. We've actually already found a new used car, which is the same year, same style, just a different color than what she had, which is sort of bizarre. And it's half the mileage of what we had in our car. So it's really unusual, but interesting that that's all played out that way. So we're going to go check the car out this morning or this afternoon kind of thing. So yeah, everything's good. Back in the swing of things for sure, for sure. So yeah. And I think that's it for everybody. Glad your daughter's okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. Weird coincidence, just the weird things that happen in life kind of thing. So, hi everybody. Have a great weekend. I really value you, as always, hanging out and spending some time with me on these Thursday mornings and listening to me babble. It's always a pleasure. I had a great time last weekend with everybody, and excited to do more fun things with groups of people and using Airbnbs more and traveling a little further for events and stuff like that. So I'm tickled. Sarah, everything for a reason. I'm happy. She's like, yeah, everything for a reason. I'm not sure exactly what the reasons was, but it's not my place to know. It's really interesting in the sense that the insurance company pretty much is paying for a new car. Like, our insurance has given us a fair amount of money for the car. And we think it's bizarre, crazy that literally there's a car through a dealership that's the same year, same style, same, make, with half the mileage on it. Because Jaden's car was a 2020, and we found the exact same thing, 2020, with half the mileage. And right about the price that the insurance company is giving us for the car that got totaled. So I don't know. It's wild. So thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you in the next day or two, for many of you locals, hopefully we'll see you Sunday on my live. I do plan on doing a live on this Sunday. I don't have anything hanging that up right now. So I'll see you soon. Everybody have a great one. Blessings to you too. And I wish you all the best, everybody. Peace.